So the first mixtape I dropped under the name Henderson was called On the Road. It was based off of Jack Kerouac's book, and it was just kind of me. Like I said, it was the first mixtape I put out under Henderson, so it was kind of just me stepping into the game, sort of, you know what I'm saying? And then the next project was called No Rhyme or Reason. The whole point of that was honestly just to find different sounds to mess around with. The dope thing about that project is it was actually the first project where I used a beat that I produced. So that was pretty cool. The next project was called Detour. And the funny thing about Detour is it was supposed to be a side project, you know, Detour. But it actually ended up being the project that got me, you know, an actual fan base, national exposure, got me booked on tours, which was crazy, and sort of solidified my idea like, oh, I can actually do this. I'm not just a kid from a small town that no one's gonna know, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, I dropped I Fly. It was a dope mixtape. It was dope as far as production-wise. You know, I did most of the production, but also recognition-wise. You know, I sampled a song, it was called Keep Your Head Up, and the artist that I sampled it from, Andy Grammer, he reached out to me and was like, yo, man, I like that song. It came out dope, which was just awesome to hear. You know, the guy that you sampled it from actually likes your version. And then after that came No Rhyme or Reason Volume 2, just a sample. And it was crazy because that was the project, you know, where I got international recognition, you know, an international fan base and like actual fans, like, you know what I mean, like rapid fan growth. It wasn't just like, oh, you know, a couple people in the States know me. It was like actual people, you know, that don't have a reason to like my music are liking it, they're loving it, the feedback was great. It was just awesome. So after that, No Rhyme or Reason, Volume 2, Henny In Ya System, my album, is here. And I'm just waiting for the people to listen to it. And I really hope that it does well as far as like, I want to chart on iTunes, because people always ask me like, why aren't you more known? Why aren't you more famous? I think something like charting on iTunes, or, you know, getting a lot of downloads or a lot of sales, or, you know what I mean? Like this will solidify as far as the industry. It's gonna wake them up, and they're gonna be like, who is this kid? He came out of fucking nowhere. But as I just said, I've been grinding for so long, and I hope this is what takes it to the next level, because I'm just so ready, you know. I've been working, I've been putting my fucking whole life into this shit. Like, people don't understand. I've been working night and day, you know what I'm saying? Like, relationships have been, you know, pushed to the wayside. I feel bad, but like, people just don't know this is my fucking life, man. Like, honestly.